Good afternoon. Good afternoon, patrons. Just to be clear, it is Monday the 13th of December. It is 1 o'clock and this video is being recorded live and it is going to my patrons. I will be making this video public in a day or two. So I will be talking to people in chat who are live as I record this. So if there are any insults, hilarity or things like that and you're wondering what the hell's going on, it's because I'm talking to people in Greenock in Scotland, because somebody has to speak to people in Greenock in Scotland. So Sinistral Scott Lee Perky Nips Review Kitchen, who's a very, very famous reviewer, could have been a very famous. He had talent. He could have been somebody. Anyway, right. I'm just going to jump straight into this, and at the end of it, I will catch up with the folks that are the patrons. But short and sweet version. Armor mods. So we had the bunker, which was the borrow tank that they did, and then we had the AMBB, which was the rebuildable, which was sent on to me, and I did a review for it and I showed it off and so on and so forth. Well, Darren sent me some more toys which just arrived half an hour ago, and I started playing with them, and I thought, you know, I would have just shown it off in a vlog or not really done anything specific with it. But then I thought, stop what you're doing. Show the monkeys. Show the people that give you $1.99 every month plus VAT, and let them see what you're playing with, so that they can take the piss out of you as normal. Anyway, oh, he is there. He is there. I'm just, as always, well, we've just been out in the garden, but I'll leave him alone just now and let him have a sleep. Right, but this is what I've got here. Look at this mess that I have. This is what I've been playing with. I don't even know what the stuff's called. I had to look it up. I think it's the billet box grenade and the integrated drip tips, I think. You guys have probably seen this if you're in the Armour Facebook group and whatnot, or you've seen it in some of the billet box groups. But one billet box that I was using, and this is obviously my bunker, my borrow tank from Armour Mods as well. Yes, it looks like an armour because it is. So this is all that. This is obviously my deck. And there's my coil, which is kind of manky, and I've got my 510 drip tip adapter on it. So my understanding is that this doodah here, yes, it's a doodah, is that upside down? There we go. Stick with me, I'll tell you, professional. So yeah, a doodah. It's a doodah. So my understanding that said doodah is obviously when you're out and about, if you've got an RBA with a billet box, you know you know all this. I'll say it anyway. You obviously you cannot pulse the coil in your RBA because you don't have a 510 connection on here, so you're stuffed. But if you get one of these from Uncle Darren, you can solve that problem, because that just pulls off like that. I think this is what came in the baggie. That just comes off like that. And you'll see that this has a 510 thread in it. There. So I'm going to take this, drop it in there like that. Hope that this we'll line this up here. Like that. And then we're just going to screw this in. Where's my? Has anybody seen my key? Where's my my doodah thing? I don't know where my doodah is. We'll just. No, I can't. Oh, there it is. There it is. Sorry. My doodah for putting the doodah down. This I don't think I've got that centered. We'll try that again. There's probably a way that you're supposed to do this, and as usual, I'm just making an absolute dog's dinner of it. So there we look. Same thing. We do the same thing. This is where I really hope that this works. So that should screw onto there like that. There we go. Please fire, please fire, please fire. There we go. So we've got a build tab, which is that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Have we seen anything like this before? I don't know if we have or not. And I think he does one of them for the .AIO as well. I'm pretty sure he does. Pricing I'm not sure on. I think Rob at Steam Island in the UK has got these in stock. Or the grenade. I'm pretty sure he's got the grenade in stock. So there you go. There's a thing. There's an actual thing. So we're going to just unscrew that just now, because you don't need to see me putting cotton into it and all that. I'll do that. I'll do that in a sec. But yep, phones on the go and everything, usual chaos. Let's does this just... Excuse me while I make an absolute dog's dinner of unscrewing this. There we go. Boom. Out it comes. So if you're away with a billet box or a billet box type device, and you've got an RBA with you that doesn't have a 510 thread built into it, which they all should, because you all know that all good devices come with a 510 thread built into it. Anyway, so there we go. There's the grenade from Armour Mods. Now, the other thing that they sent on was this. It's an integrated tip, but pull that off from here like that, and I can push that out like this. Yeah, there we go. Out it comes, and as standard when you get it, that's what it is. So it's obviously, you know, it's what I would call a hybrid drip tip. But the party piece for this one is that you get these. I think the smallest bore is 2mm, and unless I'm mistaken, this is the largest one, and it is actually marked on it, Armour 3mm, and I mean, you literally just pop it in. There you go, and you've changed the bore on your drip tip. I know a lot of people are, it doesn't make any difference changing the bore on your drip tip. Well, you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. It does, and I think that's pretty cool. It's not the first time that we've, you know, there's been other drip tip type devices out where you can change the bore. It's the first one I think I've seen for a billet box drip tip. But you guys, I mean, obviously you guys know everything, so you'll be able to tell me if you've seen anything like this before. But yeah, there we go. And as always, it's got and it's one thing I like about Darren and what he does, the branding. Branding's always done really, really well in his gear. I mean, even just simple things like that, like, it's just kind of classy. So there we go. Right. I need to put cotton into my doodah and chuck it in the tank and go from there. But that is everything that I had to show to you. That was it. Just a very, very short video on some new toys that were sent on to me by Darren at Armour Mods. Once again, I'm on Facebook just now, and I'm looking at the Armour Facebook group, and there's obviously lists for December going up there. Oh, there we go. The BB grenade is $60. Just sorry, I'm just checking. It's $45 for the dot mod version. Looking at it here, and the integrated tips I think is $39 for that. Obviously, that's going to come from abroad. I think Rob at Steam Island's got both of them. I'm not 100% sure, so you could check there if you wanted to. So there we go. I'll that is it for normal YouTube land. I'm now going to go on and speak with people that actually, for some strange reason, give me money every month. I don't know why. Just strange people, very strange people. But yeah, if you want to listen to some rambling and whatnot, you're more than free to hang about. But if not, if all you were interested was the armor gear, you're free to go. That's it. All right, ball bags. Sorry, excuse my language. Right, who have we got here? Lots of people. Mission tips. See, I knew you would come out and say the same thing. Just it comes out the top, called the linked. Tony B didn't do it for. No, Tony B copied somebody actually. Tony B kind of copied Atmystique. Atmystique did it. Was it Atmystique did it years ago with the grenade? Well, a grenade type thing. I'm pretty sure it was Atmystique. Once again, you'll correct me if I'm wrong. So, no, Tony B did not invent squonking, and he did not invent that. I've just gone back through chat here. Hello, 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 hello to everybody. Would you not just use your other mod? We all carry 2 or 3, don't we? Mr. Flea Rider, you are one miserable bastard. You really are. But you put a little smile in my face every time you leave a comment. I know. It's... I mean, hand on heart, when I go away to, like, if I go abroad to a vape meet or I go on holiday, I never use an RBA in my Delros. I always use EUC coils. But I use EUC coils when I go away because I don't want to carry a build tab that's going, or anything like that. I don't want to be rebuilding when I go on holiday. I don't want to take all that gear. So there is, I can see a positive for it, I can see a reason for it, but for people that aren't bothered about taking all their gear with them, then yeah, I mean, you'll probably have a standard mod that you'll take with you and you wouldn't need it, but it's an option. It's an option. Does the KO fit into the grenade? I'm just ignoring you. I'm just ignoring you. Size always matters. It does. I believe Pam's saying it's the yes, the armor gear. It's usually in stock in Inushi. Vapes by Inushi. I always get that wrong. Grenade is a horrible name. It's a name. I have other things in the world to get more upset by. Yes. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. It would be rude not to. All going well. All going well. I'll have the Limelight Wicket AIO to show you by the end of the week. All going well. Can I?
So just a quick presentation of.
I have to mute them. If I can share this, can I share this? Right. So obviously you're asking about this is the new AIO or borrow tank device, whatever you want, from from the young man over at Limelight. The one thing, off the cuff, I've seen diagrams and prototypes for it. I've known about it for quite some time. The main thing that strikes me about it is the fact that it looks like a mod. It just looks like a standard mod. It looks like a Wicket, you know. It doesn't look like a borrow tank device, and I think that's one of the key selling points for it, or USPs. I've not actually watched the video. I've not watched the video. This is just yeah, it would spoil it. But I'm trying to just jump through it here because or would it be easier? Right, here we go. The really smart thing that I think about it is that you can switch it round, so you can change the firing button position, and the way that he's done it with the pogo switches is just very look at the size of that thumb. Oh my god, freak. That boy is deformed. Anyway, back to the mod. Yeah, the fact that you can change the firing button position is really smart, and that is very well done. Very well done. But once again, hopefully it'll be here by the end of the week, and I'll be able to show it off to you. And obviously, patrons, yeah, you get to see it first. You get to see it first. But can't see Windows disappeared. Yeah, the fire button to the doodah and the battery cap, yes. Yeah, admit the top firing button, yes. It's very good. I'm looking forward to it. I should really watch the presentation video, but I don't want to, because to be honest, what I want to do is for it to arrive and take it to bits and break it with you first before we do anything, because that's where the fun is, obviously. As far as reviews go, I am actually going to be recording a review for the EYN. I'm beeping. I'll be recording a review for that this afternoon. Once I've finished this, I'll start recording and so on and so forth. For you guys, by the time this goes public, the review for the EYN will already be up, so I'm not giving anything away. I'm struggling to fault it. Obviously, with my one that I have here, the screen isn't squint, the button isn't squint. The problem with the button on the one that I have is that the top edge of the button is slightly squint on the button. It's not located off center, it's just not a perfect rectangle, and that's why when we did the unboxing, Mr. Bishop spotted that. Outside that, yeah. There's a couple of little QC quality control things that I wish had been picked up on. He did say that the white one, he kind of rushed it to get it out to me, which is fair enough. He holds his hands up and said that it was a bit of a not a rush job, but it was rushed. So there was a couple of rough edges on it. I just wish that they hadn't been there. But outside that, when it comes to the review, I've got very little issues with this. It's yeah, not shit at all. Did you see episode 1, season 6, season 1 of 6 of The Expanse? Yes, I did. Expanse, woohoo, is back. Witcher isn't far away. Loving Yellowstone. Yellowstone is it's just brilliant. Jeremy Renner, what's the mayor of Kingstown? Mayor of Kingstown? No, Kingston. Yeah, the Mayor of Kingston. Prisons and whatnot. I binged the first five episodes, I think it was, of that. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Getting into that, and that's about it. I've just, well, somebody just, I'll tell you what, Mr. Perky, right? Just everybody that's here knows that Mr. Perky Nip's Review Kitchen is. I want to be known that I pay attention to him. So here you go. Here's the mod. £113 grams is what it weighs without a tank and without a battery inside it. I hope that answers all your questions, young man. And if you ask me again, I'm going to jump in a car and I'm going to come and beat you to death. Pam, where's the puppy? Puppy's here. Here a puppy. And I'm not. There's no Jai today because he's just had sausage rolls. Hi Tony. Right, that's it. I'm going to go. I'm going to bugger off to get started recording the review for the EYN. Oh no! I did a thing. Where's it gone? Hang on. I'm just looking for something. I've got another borrow mod coming. And I've just got to find the Facebook group here now. It's just the world's just gone borrow daft. It's just gone borrow daft. Here we go. Right, share. Told you, it's another borrow mod. It's from the Philippines. That's actually titanium. That top and bottom plate, I'm pretty sure titanium. Grade 5. It's yeah. Princess Mods. Is it Princess Mods? I think it was Princess Mods. Yeah, there we go. So that's coming as well. The Space Cat sticker. The Space Cat sticker. It's just so effing big. I'm actually going to. I'm going to put it on the roof of the shed. That I think that's what I'm going to do instead, because it's about the size of the shed roof. So, it's just so big. There's absolutely nowhere to put it because it's so big. I need to sort out the charities for next year. God, why do I have two wives? You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. We need to sort out the charities for the Facebook group. It's not on my list of things to do, Gillian, but I'm counting on the fact that you're going to remind me at the last minute that I should be getting my finger out and sorting that stuff out. But that is it. So is there anything else coming? Oh, Alex, from you getting the Critival borrow? No. It's very similar to this. Very similar. Yes, I know it's different materials, and yes, it does have a USB port and other things, but nah, I'm not. It's Christmas as well. I can't go buy. Oh, and my Orca, not my Orca, my Orca. God knows what happened with the Orca. That's possibly not coming to fruition, but the ground cloud innovation drop, that should be here hopefully this week or next week as well. So there we go. Don't forget the Tony B borrow. I'm just that's going to be, if I do, it'll be something to buy myself, and it'll be something I'll get in the new year. I'm honestly not that bothered about it, because I know there's going to be everybody and their dog is going to be doing a review for it anyway, so it's not like you need a review from me. Yeah. If and when you get the Crivel borrow, you can let me know the weight. You're such dick. You are. You're blessed. You're gifted from birth. I don't know many people as annoying as you. That's pretty impressive. I need to vape. I've not vaped. I don't think I've vaped through this whole thing. Review for this will be very, very soon as well. I don't have many exciting things to say about it, I'm afraid. And I am vaping with a har on top of it. And I'm still vaping with this thing, which I really, really like. I still can't kill the coil. I'm desperately trying. I'm now vaping this purely for, I need to kill the coil that's in it. I've put so much juice through it. I've been using it so much, and the coil, I keep doing the refresh thing on the Z-Force with the Chroma 217, and it just keeps going. It just keeps going. It's really, really good. But exit stage left. I will catch up with you very, very soon. Pam, I know there is no feeding for the man. It's because he's very. Is the weight of the mod all relative to the weight of the hand that's holding it? Good question. Catch you very, very soon. Bye.